También, okay, so Jesus Moron, I'm the artist and the author of the portrait of Bernardo Gutierrez De Lara, which is standing at the wall. And on behalf of the Tejanos and all those who fought for this cause under Mr. Bernardo Gutierrez De Lara, who also was a Tejano, that was the question, was he Tejano or Mexicano? Back then, he was born on Nuevo Santander, and Nuevo Santander was part of Texas back then, right? So he was a Tejano also by the division of the border, so he's a Mexican now, all right? So, so he was both. Okay, he was a Tejano and a Mexican. Okay, so let me present to the city of San Antonio for the Spanish Governor Palace, Mr. Bernardo Gutierrez De Lara. Please accept this as a gift of myself and on behalf of all the Tejanos from Texas, and to keep it here where he belongs. He belongs to this spot right here because he was walking through those aisles right there, and he's giving a welcome to all of you to visit the Spanish Governor Palace anytime, to meet him in person. So he's going to be standing inside, and he's the person who's going to receive my gift as part of the Tejano, Nosotros los Tejanos organization.
And the Spanish Governor's Palace, I want to thank you, Mr. Moron, for this wonderful portrait of El General Jose Bernardo Gutierrez De Lara. We're very pleased to have it in our collection.
I want to give you another notice. There's a second Bernardo Gutierrez portrait like this one at the Obispado, back in Monterrey, at the up of the hill, the Obispado Museum. This is just the second portrait of Bernardo Gutierrez De Lara, painted by me, and I'm going to try to keep doing some more portraits for the Old Stone Fort, the Nacogdoches, and also La Bahia. So on behalf of all these Tejano organizations around us, muchas gracias por todos ustedes y por todo el apoyo que puedan dar a este movimiento. Muchas gracias para todos. Estamos entregando al Bernardo Gutierrez De Lara a donde corresponde, a su comandancia, a su Palacio de Gobierno de la Primera República de Texas de 1813, y también vamos a darles bien un caluroso aplauso a todos los dignatarios que nos acompañan de Guerrero y a los descendientes de don Bernardo y a los señores también que están acompañando y apoyando nuestra causa aquí, el señor de la televisión y Dan también. Muchas gracias a todos ustedes y espero que gocen la presencia de don Bernardo en el Palacio Gobernador Español. Gracias.
Jose Bernardo Gutierrez De Lara was also what I consider the first newspaper man in Texas. Okay, what am I talking about? He published La Gaceta de Tejas, was a newspaper about the revolutionary cause and why they were doing this. And in some of the books I've read, it was the first newspaper published here in both languages. Jesus, can you tell us about La Gaceta?
Actually, I registered La Gaceta de Tejas as a continuation of the experience of the first newspaper written completely in Spanish at Nacogdoches, May 25th, 1813. So I have a replica of the Gaceta. Whoever wants to have a replica and the events that happened back in that time, I got it with me over here, and you're free to ask me for a copy. So Gaceta de Tejas, it was told that Aaron Moore and somebody else printed it, but later on I discovered that Mr. Jose Alvarez Toledo, he was signing all the declarations, proclamations, and also printed the Gaceta de Tejas at the Old Stone Fort.
Why I wanted to read history. I didn't want to read a history somebody wrote for me. I wanted